Hey guys, welcome back to Faithful Keto Kitchen, where we make keto delicious. So we're going to continue our series, 12 Days of Keto, and today is day 10 and 9. So we combine these 2 days because it's ladies dancing and lords leaping. So we're going to make some gingerbread cookies, ladies and gentlemen. Alright, so let's get started. So this is a totally keto-friendly recipe, guys. And I'm going to tell you the recipe and I'll link it below as well. But what you need is 2 1/4 cup of almond flour, a half a cup of coconut flour, 1/8 teaspoon of salt, a half a teaspoon of baking powder, 6 tablespoons of butter, melted, 1 egg beaten, 1/4 cup of powder. Well, actually, let's just use granulated erythritol today. So that's a sweetener. If you don't know what erythritol is, it's a sweetener, and you can always go on our favorites of products that are on our website. So go on that page, and you'll see all the stuff that we normally use. That's kind of unusual from some people to use in the recipe, or just regular diet. So go check that out. And 2 teaspoons of vanilla, 1 teaspoon of stevia, 3 teaspoons of cinnamon, half a teaspoon of clove, 1.5 tablespoons, yes, tablespoons of ground ginger, and we're going to use 1 tablespoon of fresh ginger. So that fresh ginger combined with the ground gives it that extra gingery punch, and I love ginger, so you'll really love these as well. So you'll need fresh ginger. So with the fresh ginger, it looks like this. They always come in some type of weird shape, you know, so it's like, what is that thing? So this is fresh ginger. And what I'm going to do is show you real fast how to get the outside peeled so that you don't waste any of your ginger, okay? So the key to doing that is using actually a spoon, not a knife. So let me show you how to do that real fast. You take the spoon and all you do is scrape away, like this. So simple. And as you scrape away, all the peeling will come off. And when you scrape it, it smells so vibrant, guys. Man, it's already lighting up the room. Whew, that smells so good. That's all you do. Super simple. It's a little messy, but that's okay. At least it's an easier way to peel your ginger, okay? Get all that off. And we only need a tablespoon, so I think that should be pretty much good. Look at that. Isn't that cool? I think that's awesome. All right, guys, so let me clean up some of this. So I think I'll use this side of the grater, medium side. Yeah. Once we get this all grated up, I'll be right back. Okay, so we have our ground ginger. We have our 6 tablespoons of butter. I melted slightly in the microwave. 1 egg, all of our spices that I mentioned, and I put our dry ingredients, our flours, baking powder, and salt, all mixed up inside the bowl, because you guys know I like to make sure I get it all mixed up first, get all the clumps out, because we don't want pockets of baking powder as usual. So we want to make sure that's all stirred up well, okay? And then what I like to do is add the ginger in next. That way you can break all that up. Break that up a little bit, so that it's evenly dispersed within the flour. Because, you know, it gets kind of clumpy. You don't want it to be all like a bite into a clump of ginger, that's for sure. So I recommend to mix it with the flour first, the dry ingredients. Because this way it'll disperse evenly. Okay. Wow, it smells so vibrant, guys. Do you guys like ginger? Do you like ginger cookies? Have you made any gingerbread cookies? I'm sure most of you guys in the past made gingerbread cookies, but how about keto-friendly ones? Have you tried those? This is a really good ingredient, guys. So what we're gonna do next is add our butter. Get our butter in there. Everything's better with butter. So let's get our butter in there, guys. Let's get our, you know what I like to do too? Technically, I would have added the spices in next, but that's okay, it'll blend well, so that it can blend well within the flours, because it's another dry ingredient. So generally, I put all the dry ingredients together, but it'll blend well. We'll get that all stirred up. Just gotta add a little more muscle in there. Okay, so we got that stirred up. And let's add our egg. So you guys have any plans, special plans for the holiday? Are you guys going out of town? I think we never went out of town per se to family members' homes for the holiday, because most of our family always live in town. But I know a lot of people travel for family. So So let me know if you guys are traveling for family. And tell me where you're going. That'll be exciting. I love to hear where people travel to. And during the holiday season, I need to grab a teaspoon measure. So let me grab a teaspoon measure. I know I have some on here. Got it. All right, we're gonna do a teaspoon of liquid stevia. I love liquid stevia with the balance of the erythritol, the powder sorry, not the powder. I want to keep saying powder erythritol, I don't know why. But with the regular erythritol granules, I love liquid stevia with that because it balances it out and it doesn't, because sometimes when you use erythritol, it gives this heightened, menthol-y kind of taste. Sometimes if you put too much in there. This recipe doesn't, it doesn't do that. It just tastes delicious, guys. And I think it's because all of the spices kind of mask over that flavor. And just, all you taste is just delicious ginger. Okay, so we got that all stirred up really well. Okay, just check the consistency of your dough. And we gotta do our 2 teaspoons of vanilla. Vanilla just gives it an extra flavor boost. So let's do that. Kind of wets it too. Okay, I think that's everything. It does everything. All right, move that out the way. All right, yeah, the dough looks good, guys. Yeah, nice thick dough. So what I'm going to do is get some wax paper and we're going to roll the dough in between wax paper. I like doing that because it makes it easier to roll instead of rolling right with the rolling pin. It just makes it easier and cleaner. So let me grab that and I'll be right back. Okay guys, we got our wax paper and what I'm going to do first is put the dough on the bottom piece of wax paper. And if you roll these out like the thickness that you like. If you make them thicker, of course, when you bake them, they're going to take a little longer to cook. These generally take from 8 to 10 minutes because I like to do them kind of a medium, like maybe 1/4 inches thick. And look how the dough is a nice dough consistency. So you're going to pack that. Let me move this bowl. And you're going to get your other piece of wax paper and cover it up and just roll in between there to the thickness that you like. This just makes it so much easier, guys. The cleanup is easier as well. So let's get this rolled out. Alright. Okay, I think this is the thickness that I want to go with today. And like I said, you can do it to any thickness level that you want. Oh yeah, be sure to turn on your oven to 350 degrees. Get yourself a baking pan and line that with silicone mat, or you can actually use some parchment paper. Either way, that way it doesn't stick to the pan. That's the key. So let's see. We have our silicone pad. Silicone, how do you say it? Silicone pad, I think. Anyway, either way, tomato. So we have these guys right here. These are my daughter's cookie cutters. So we decided to go with, since it's Lords of Leaping and Ladies Dancing, we're gonna go with the lady right here who's dancing. It's a gingerbread lady, and you can decorate your gingerbread the way you want to with some icing. I'll try to put a link below with some icing, and I mean you can put 2 little candies on there. Shouldn't spike your blood sugar, but it's up to you. But I just like to eat them plain. And then we have guys dancing. They look like karate. These were our old karate guys. See, so he's like, wow, he's dancing like that with his legs out. Hope you can tell. See, and we have another one like this that's dancing. So once you put the little icing on, you can see. So we're gonna cut these out, just like any cookie cutter, just cut them out. And this is something fun that you can do with the kids. I think that would be super fun. We also have a tiny gingerbread man cookie cutter too, that makes little cookie cutters. So just have fun with it. But I thought this would be pretty cool. And this recipe is really tasty, guys. So basically, let's just get them all cut out. Okay, so I got 3, 6, 10. So we have 10 already cut out. And what I'm going to do is pop them in the oven, 350 degrees, for about 8 to 10 minutes, and we'll check on them, okay guys? Have dough left. So it looks like, it all depends on the cookie cutter size you use. For these, it looks like it will make like at least 12 to 13 large size cookies. So we're going to see how they come out, and I'll be right back. All right, our cookies are all done. Our ladies leaping, wait, no. our 10 Lords of Leaping and our 9 ladies dancing. So they're here, and here's how cute they look. So you can decorate them any way you want. They smell so vibrant with ginger. Here's this guy. One of my guys broke. That's this guy right here. They get really crispy as you let them sit. So of course, the thinner you make them, the crispier they'll get. But they do crisp up as they sit and cool off. These are a little bit warm still. This guy right here, he lost a leg. So we're gonna taste him and take him down, all right? Sorry, guy. Oh, you can taste that ginger. And the spices in there are really vibrant. Tastes like, oh, that's really good. Tastes almost like a real gingerbread. Well, that's real. Gingerbread man or gingerbread cookie, like the normal ones. But this one is keto friendly, so I like it. So if you like this video, definitely give it a thumbs up, guys, and subscribe, be a part of the family, and also hit the notification little bell thing so that you get notifications every time I upload a new video. So I'm Rosemary from Faithful Keto Kitchen. I'll see you next time with our 12 days of keto. God bless you guys. Bye.